Think you're tough? Think you've got what it takes to survive in the harshest conditions imaginable? We're not talking about a weekend camping trip with all the modern conveniences. We're talking about something far more primal, more demanding, more real. Imagine waking up in the Stone Age, not as a visitor, not as a tourist, but as someone someone who to survive there. No bed, no phone, no house. Forget the comforts you take for granted every single day, they simply don't exist. There's no roof over your head, no soft mattress beneath you, no glowing screen to distract you, just you, the wild and the biting cold. The air itself is a weapon, constantly trying to steal your warmth, your energy, your very life. The wilderness stretches out before you, an endless expanse of unknown dangers. The ground is hard, unforgiving, it offers no solace, no comfort. Every inch of it is a reminder of the brutal reality you now face. The air stings. It burns your lungs with every breath, a constant reminder of the vulnerability of your flesh. And you're shivering in thin clothes, barely enough to protect you from the elements. Each shiver is a drain on your precious energy reserves, energy you'll desperately need to survive. Hypothermia is your first enemy. It's a silent killer, creeping into your bones, clouding your mind, and stealing your will to live. It can kill faster than any predator, because while you might see a saber-toothed tiger as the immediate threat, hypothermia is the insidious enemy that weakens you, making you easy prey. You need warmth. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. Your survival depends on it, but there's no lighter, no matches, no easy way to conjure the life-saving flame. Just sticks, leaves, and rocks. The raw materials of survival scattered around you, waiting to be transformed. Could you make a fire? Could you coax a flame from these humble ingredients, using nothing but your own ingenuity and effort, with nothing but your hands, your knowledge, and your will to survive? It's a skill that separates life from death in this world. And what you find around you? Can you identify the right materials? Do you know which leaves are dry enough, which sticks are strong enough, which rocks can provide a spark? Every moment spent shivering is a moment closer to succumbing to the cold, a moment where your body weakens and your mind begins to fail, is a step closer to danger. Not just the danger of the cold, but the danger of predators, of starvation, of despair. The silence is unnerving. It's a silence that speaks volumes, a silence that hides countless threats. No city sounds, just wind and the snap of a twig. A sound that can send shivers down your spine, a sound that demands your immediate attention. Is it a small animal, scurrying through the undergrowth, a potential source of food, or something bigger? Something with teeth and claws, something that sees as a source of food? Every sound could mean danger. Every rustle of leaves, every distant howl, every snap of a branch could be the signal of your impending doom. Your senses are your only alarm system now. Your eyes, your ears, your nose, they are all you have to protect you from the unseen threats that lurk in the shadows. You're alone, exposed, vulnerable in a way you've never experienced before. Stripped of comfort and safety, stripped of the illusions of control that modern life provides. This is the raw reality of the Stone Age. Unfiltered, unvarnished, and utterly unforgiving. Your first minutes are a desperate struggle, a fight against the elements, against your own fear, against the overwhelming odds. No help is coming. There's no rescue team, no emergency services, no one to call. You are entirely on your own. Every decision matters. Every choice you make could be the difference between life and death. The wild doesn't care if you're scared or tired. It doesn't care if you're hungry or cold. It's simply, and it will test you to your absolute limit. Survival starts now. Not tomorrow, not in an hour, but right this very second. Are you ready? Are you truly ready to face the challenges that lie ahead? Are you ready to embrace the raw, brutal reality of the Stone Age? Your life depends on it. Fire is life, the very essence of survival in a world that constantly challenges your existence. It's more than just a flame. It's a beacon of hope in the darkness, a source of warmth against the biting cold, and a tool that separates us from the raw, untamed wilderness. Warmth, a comforting embrace against the elements. It's the difference between shivering through the night and resting peacefully, conserving precious energy for the trials of the next day. Without fire's warmth, the cold seeps into your bones, slowing you down, making you vulnerable. Safety, a shield against the predators that prowl in the shadows. The flickering flames dance, casting eerie shadows that keep the beasts at bay. The smell of smoke warns them of danger, of something they don't understand, something they fear. Fire is your protector, your guardian in the night. Clean water, a necessity often overlooked, but vital for survival. Fire allows us to purify the water we find, to rid it of the unseen dangers that lurk within. It transforms a potential source of illness into a life-giving elixir. Cooked food. Fire unlocks the nutrients hidden within our food, making it easier to digest, and providing us with more energy. It transforms tough, inedible plants and meats into nourishing meals, expanding our diet and increasing our chances of survival. Cooking is not just about sustenance, it's about thriving. But making fire from scratch, it's a skill, a craft, a testament to human ingenuity. It's a connection to our ancestors, a link to the past. It's a brutal challenge, a test of will, a battle against frustration. The bow drill, a simple tool yet so demanding. It requires precision, strength, and an unwavering belief in your ability to succeed. You need the right wood, dry and seasoned, ready to catch the spark. Tinder, the delicate kindling that will nurture the ember into a flame. Each piece carefully selected, each element playing a crucial role in the process. Patience, a virtue tested with every rotation of the drill. The friction builds, the smoke rises, and hope flickers. It's a slow, agonizing process, but persistence is key, and energy you can't spare. Every ounce of strength is needed, every muscle strained. You're already depleted, but you push on, driven by the primal need for fire. If you fail, the consequences are dire. The cold wins. It seeps into your bones, numbing your senses, weakening your resolve. Hypothermia sets in, and your chances of survival dwindle. Thirst creeps in next. A parching dryness that claws at your throat, clouding your mind and weakening your body. A clear stream tempts you, its shimmering surface promising relief, but it could be full of deadly bacteria, invisible enemies that can wreak havoc on your system. Dysentery, cholera, and other waterborne diseases can quickly lead to dehydration and death. Boiling water is safest, the heat killing the harmful microorganisms. But you have no pot, no metal container to withstand the heat, maybe a leaf, carefully folded to create a makeshift cup, or an animal hide, painstakingly sewn together to form a water bag, heated with hot stones, carefully placed into the water to raise its temperature. A slow, inefficient process, but a life-saving one. Or you collect dew, patiently wiping the moisture from leaves and grass in the early morning hours. Drop by painstaking drop. A meager amount, but enough to quench the immediate thirst to keep you going. Every sip is a victory, a testament to your resilience and resourcefulness. Fire and water are a full-time job, demanding constant attention and effort. There's no relaxing, no time for leisure, no room for complacency, just constant work to stay alive, a relentless cycle of gathering, building, and protecting. In the modern world, we have fire at the flick of a switch and water on tap. We take these for granted, never truly appreciating the ease and convenience they provide. Out here in the raw, unforgiving wilderness, every drop and every spark is hard-won, a precious resource to be cherished and protected. The struggle is relentless, a constant battle against the elements. This is what our ancestors faced every day, a life of hardship and perseverance. Could you keep up? Could you endure the constant challenges, the relentless demands of survival? Could you find the strength within to overcome the odds and make it through another day? Hunger gnaws at you, but the forest's food is a minefield. Bright berries and mushrooms could kill you one mistake. And there's no hospital hunting? Forget rifles. You have a rock or a stick and prey is fast. Insects and grubs might be your only option, unappetizing but packed with protein. Every bite is a risk, but you need fuel. Searching for food exposes you to predators, cave bears, saber-toothed cats, wolves. You're not the top of the food chain. One wrong move and you're prey. Every sound, every shadow could mean danger. There's no safe space, no locked door. Survival means constant vigilance, the stress never ends. For Stone Age people, this was daily life. Could you handle it? Suppose you find a tribe. You're not safe yet. You don't speak their language, your hands are soft, your clothes strange. To them, you're an outsider, a potential threat or a burden. You must prove your worth, hunt, gather, make tools, process hides. If you can't contribute, you're out. And alone, you won't last. Social life is intense. No privacy, constant tension. A small conflict could turn deadly. You must learn their rules fast, respect the leaders, avoid making enemies. Even a minor injury could be fatal. No antibiotics, no clean bandages. Infection or a broken bone could end your story. The tribe's acceptance is your lifeline. Survival depends on skill, respect, and luck. Would you fit in? As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, night falls. But this isn't the gentle twilight you might be used to. This is a descent into primal darkness, a stark reminder of vulnerability. This is true darkness, a profound absence of light, deeper than you've ever known. Imagine a world without streetlights, without the comforting glow of screens, without even the moon to guide your way. It's a world where your senses are heightened, where every rustle and snap could mean danger. Your fire is both shield, a fragile barrier against the encroaching night, offering a small circle of warmth and visibility. It's a symbol of hope in a world of shadows, a testament to your ingenuity and resilience, and beacon, a signal to others, a promise of safety and community. But remember, fire is a double-edged sword. It draws eyes in the dark, the hungry gaze of predators, the curious glint of scavengers. You're not the only one seeking warmth and light. Every flicker is a message, and some are listening with deadly intent. Every sound is amplified. The rustling leaves, the distant howl, the snap of a twig. Your ears become your most valuable tool, straining to decipher the language of the night, to distinguish between friend and foe, safety and peril. Sleep is a risk, not a comfort. It's a necessary vulnerability, a moment of surrender in a world that demands constant vigilance. Every doze could be your last. Survive one day, just one sunrise to sunset, pushing your body and mind to their absolute limits. And the struggle starts again at sunrise. There's no respite, no easy days. The sun brings new challenges, new dangers, and the relentless pressure to survive. No breaks, no holidays, no weekends. Every moment is dedicated to the pursuit of survival, to securing the basic necessities of life. Just endless work for food, the constant hunt for sustenance, the back-breaking labor of gathering, the gnawing hunger that never truly disappears. Water, the lifeblood of existence, a precious resource to be guarded and cherished. And warmth, the flickering flame that wards off the cold and keeps the darkness at bay. You'd miss your bed, the soft embrace of comfort, the security of a sheltered space. You'd long for the simple luxury of a good night's sleep. Clean water readily available, safe to drink without fear of disease, a gift we take for granted, a necessity that defines our modern lives. And safety, a sense of security that permeates our homes, our streets, our very existence. A world away from the constant threat of the Stone Age, more than you can imagine. Our modern lives are soft by comparison, cushioned by convenience, shielded from hardship. We've become accustomed to ease, to comfort, to a world where survival is no longer a daily struggle. We've forgotten what real survival means, the raw, visceral fight for existence that defined our ancestors' lives. We've lost touch with the primal instincts that once kept us alive. Could you last even one day in the Stone Age, stripped of your modern comforts, faced with the harsh realities of nature? Would you have what it takes to survive? The men and women who did, who endured the unimaginable hardships of the Stone Age, were the toughest humans ever. Forged in the crucible of survival, hardened by adversity, and driven by an unyielding will to live. Their resilience is why we're here, their strength and determination passed down through generations, shaping who we are today. We are the inheritors of their survival. Be honest, could you survive? Could you tap into that primal strength, that unwavering will to live, if your life depended on it? The wild doesn't care about your comfort, your convenience, or your modern sensibilities. It's indifferent to your struggles, unforgiving in its demands. Only the strong endure, only those with the will to fight, the resilience to overcome, and the strength to survive will see another sunrise.